What's up, YouTube? I got another great video topic, and we're gonna get straight into this. So, the number one fear that the narcissist has. What do you guys think it is? I'll give you a couple seconds. Off the top of your head, what's the first thing that pops up into your mind? And if you answer this question correctly, let me know in the comments. If you guys had a different answer to this question, let me know in the comments. So either way. The number one fear that the narcissist has is no contact. They fear no contact. They fear not having the supply that they need to fulfill their own selfish and self-centered ways. They fear not having that person or persons to fulfill those self-centered and selfish needs of their own. That's what they fear. And no contact ties right along with those things, because if we go no contact with them, they don't get none of those things to begin with. So plain and simply, they fear no contact. They fear not being able to get in touch with us. They fear not being able to get in touch with people that can give them what they want and the supply that they need. Right? That's what they fear. But they had no problem throwing us under the bus, did they? They had no problem throwing us under the bus to maybe grab a little bit of supply short term that was better than what we were offering in that very moment. Because that's how selfish they are. They'll throw away something good for a temporary good time, right? They'll throw away something good that could be so good to them for the rest of their life for a good time, which is short term. That's what they wanted. That's what they got. You know what? That's probably what they'll get for the rest of their life. Temporary good times. And they'll never have nothing good for the rest of their life to live with. They'll not have that. Because when you throw away something good, usually in life you don't get that again. Unless you really, really, really fucking work on yourself and get yourself back up there. This is just how it works. This is just how the law of karma works, guys. And narcissists will often throw away something good. They often will do this. For something even worse, short term. In their mind they think it's better, but it's not. They thought the grass was greener on the other side. It was not. It was not even close. They took you for granted. Big time. Now they're probably crying themselves to sleep every single night, regretting the things they've done. Regretting the dumbass decisions that they made. But you know what? It's all in our favor. We saw their true colors for what they are. They truly don't give a fuck about us. They were so fast to throw us under the bus. Why should we be so quick to take them back? Right? And they did nothing to earn that. They did absolutely nothing to earn that, nor will they. Because that's how selfish and self-centered they are. They don't even feel the need that they have to earn back the good thing that they had. They think they can just get it back. Like this. They think that's what they're worth. They think that's what they deserve. But if they took that good thing for granted, they don't deserve shit. They don't deserve us back in a flick of a finger. People can make mistakes. I'll give people that. And you know what? Some good people do make bad mistakes. But a mistake repeated time after time after time again is no longer a mistake. That's a choice. A good person can make one mistake, but then learn from that mistake. Fix it. Get better from it. Improve. Show improvements. Show the proof of the improvements. Right? Narcissists will never do that. And that's how you know they're a narcissist. Because they ain't doing shit. They think they just deserve it back. They don't want to do any work at all. They don't want to do any inner work. Or hardly any outer work. Nothing. They're entitled to think they deserve this and that. And you know what's fucked up? There's actually a lot. I know of talented people that are very narcissistic. Very narcissistic. And you can't be that way. You have to be humble. You have to be down to earth if you want to do good in this life. If you want to be a good person, if you want to do good things, if you want to live a good life, you have to be humble and you have to be down to earth. There's no other way around it. And these people are not like that. They see themselves, what they could be, and they act off of that. They act if they're actually their best self, but they are their worst self. Let that sink in, guys. That's the way they think. That's the best way to explain it. And you see them in public, you see them out and about, you see them places, and they're absolutely fucking trash. They are trash, and you can see it directly through them. But yet, they're acting like they're the best version, but you can see it directly through them. They don't even look good. Like, nothing is on point with those people. Nothing. Socially awkward. Like, everything about them is just off. But yet, they still want to make it look like it's not like that. But it's like that. It's like that. Right? It's just funny and amazing, isn't it? How delusional those people are. And it's sad. Because they're not dealing with themselves. Like I mentioned in my very last video, they are not dealing with their current reality. They are not looking at themselves in the mirror. They do not look themselves in the mirror, guys. They don't. They don't at all. They actually ignore their looks. They ignore everything. When they're brushing their teeth in the mirror, they're probably not even looking at themselves. They're so fucking doped out on something else. And what they fear the most is that no contact from people like us that are actually about this life, that are actually about self-improvement, that actually have a fucking heart and actually care about other people. They fear losing people like us every single day. While their heads are in the clouds, we're getting better. We're becoming better people. We're leaving them in the dust. We just continue to get better, they continue to get worse. We go up, they go down. And they still think they deserve to just walk back into our life after doing us wrong. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. There's the door. It's over there. You know what I'm saying? They can only do this to so many people. And like, it might be different in other places in the world, As I said that, because there are big places in this world with so many people, so it'd be easier to get away with this shit in bigger places. But where I come from, guys, I come from a small island in Canada, Prince Edward Island, with a population of 150,000 people. And especially with social media, everybody where I come from knows everybody. We all know everybody. Words get around so fast where I come from. The words just spread like wildfire. Especially the people in my generation and age group. Like late 20s all the way down to like 16, 17, 18 years old. Like, all of us know each other. All of us. So it's a lot harder for narcissists to get off on good people like us where I come from, because the word gets out. People start to catch on, and these people start to get hate. Deserved hate. Deserved hate. There's two different kinds of hate. One's deserved, one's not deserved. Right? Because they're fooling people every single day. And you can only do this to so many people, like I just mentioned. You can only do this to so many people. You can only use and abuse so many people until you got nothing left. And now you gotta look in the fucking mirror. And unfortunately, there's always gonna be somebody they can get. There always will be. Some little simp running around like a chicken with his head cut off. We'll just grab that bitch up right quick. You know what I mean? And she will use and abuse him, and he'll have to turn red pill. Like every one of us, we are all red pilled. We are highly woke. We are awake. We know what's what. We know what's real. We know what's fake. We can see through fake people. The biggest blessing is to go through hell with these types of people, so it wakes you up. You don't make these mistakes again. Because somewhere along the line, when we were all younger and we didn't have the knowledge, we might have just thought, you know what, this person's just a person. Like, they might just be having an off day or something like that, or something could be going on. But no, there's real shit out in this world that is fucked up. And there are fucked up people out there with fucked up personality disorders, and they will fuck up your whole life. People commit suicide over these types of people, so it ain't nothing to be fucked with. I went through a lot of shit myself that a lot of people don't come back from, guys. Straight up. Straight up. So let that sink in a little bit, you know. This shit's very real. It's still not talked about enough. People that are not woke, people that are not humble, are not hearing this information, nor do they want to. They could hear it, but I just feel like a lot of people don't even want to, so they're gonna have to learn the hard way, because there's good people out there too that's just not woke, that's just not getting this information. God bless them. God bless those people, because getting this information is the best thing that'll ever happen to your life. Straight up. You can't go wrong with knowing this information. Cut out Netflix for a little bit, spend a little bit of time hearing types of information just like this. From my channel, from different other channels. There's so much shit out there. So many different types of people. So it's literally the best thing anybody can do for their life is to be safe, because like I just said, it's a fucked up world, guys. There's fucked up people out there. Even when I was younger, I thought, like, we're all just people, right? Some people are mean, some people are nicer, this and that, that and this. Didn't even, like, dive deep into knowledge, you know? To see how evil people really are. How hateful some people are. Ignorant. Devilish. This is another topic I'm going to touch on very soon. Another video topic on jealousy. And I'm going to get deep. You guys know how deep I get. I'm going to get deep into the topic of jealousy and what it really is. And why you need to stay the fuck away from that shit. Because we're brought up being told too that being jealous is just, it's not that big of a deal, you know? If someone's jealous of you, it's not that big of a deal. It's a bigger of a deal than people really think. It really is. And it's not a good sign at all. So, anyway, I'm going to cut this video short right now. And that was it, guys. The number one fear of the narcissist. No contact. We gotta shut all those people out. Shut them all out. Make them suffer. Make them pay. Make them cry themselves to sleep every night. That's what they deserve. It's the only damn thing that's gonna change them. And even then, they probably won't. They say too, if you want to help somebody, drop them. Because giving them a pep talk, buttering them up, giving them those pep talks, you know, it's just not going to help them. You got to drop them to make them feel that pain. That pain of everybody's leaving my life. I really need to get my shit together right now. This is what has to happen to these people. Like I said, because they're not humble. They're not down to earth. They're just stuck in their fucking head on using people for supply. That's what's going on. So, cutting this video off now, guys. I'm out.